I'm not a consumer, nigga. You feel me? Like I don't consume. I'm not just a scroll. I'm not on Instagram just straight scroll. Like, man, come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to be.
So when you think about the NFL, Jay-Z, and then like the NFL is supposed to be wrong with working with the young black youth. What's your take on that? Do you think that there could be more done as being influential in that area? And then talk to me about what you think about Lil Wayne.
What you mean by the NFL and Jay-Z?
So that initiative came after all the police shootings and stuff like that. He stepped in, and then you had to kneel and stuff like that. So you're a young black man that grew up. Probably you got people grew up in the project. You're a young black man that kind of grew up maybe a little bit better, but probably going through the same situations of being a young black man.
If I'm not going through it, I'm seeing it. Like.
So speak on that.
Family, I'm seeing it, but like. I don't know if it's a foundation that's going on with the NFL. Like, bro, there could always be something more done, bro. That's the NFL, bro. They choose to spend money on what they choose to spend money on, man. There could always be something more done, It's just what they want to do. Like, my opinion is, like, man, move crazy about that shit. But I'm a young black man, like you said, like.
The celebrity world is no stranger to big personalities and buried secrets. And now Oprah Winfrey finds herself unexpectedly caught in the spotlight. Recent developments involving the FBI's investigation into Sean Diddy Combs have linked the media mogul to the unfolding story. For years, Oprah has been celebrated as a beacon of success, inspiration, and kindness, making this turn of events all the more surprising.
To buy a tape, this particular tape, and then distribute it, because that's what he said. She's been distributing it to pedophiles for a price. And ain't nobody said nothing in all these years. As much hate as Oprah get, you think they wouldn't have put that out here somewhere? Man, I got this from Oprah. Somebody would have been put her on blast. Because of the stuff she owned. They didn't, simply for the fact because they want to own what she owned, they'd have put her on blast. So that don't even, just from a business standpoint, that don't make sense. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Steve, let me bring you in. Same thing. What are your thoughts on this, and do you agree with Dr. Umar?
Well, first of all, I love Dr. Umar. Sometimes he can be a little bit too woke. But Dr. Umar, first of all, I'm going to say this. Your outfit is terrible. I've seen you wear better. The outfit, them Chinese folks fooled you on that band. That outfit, that shirt, hat combo is awful. But listen.
I pity the fool.
It's awful. But you know what, man? He is right. I feel like people are trying to get rid of a lot of our high-profile black celebrities. I really believe that. With this thing with Diddy, is a lot of evidence against him. But this Oprah thing is really, really kind of far-fetched. $75 million, to get the Baby Oil Chronicles. She handed them out. You get the Chronicles. I don't see that. And by the way, Oprah, I think she was a victim of sexual assault as well. So why would she be in on something like that? That's kind of far-fetched. So I'm not buying that. But I do agree with Dr. Umar.
Yeah, and Steve, he's specifically talking about YouTubers. Typically these are people who don't have credible sources. Typically I know here, because we are based on YouTube, we always try to dig deep. Where did this come from? Who said this? Who said that? Do you think there needs to be a real penalty? Because I don't think there's a real penalty other than you saw Piers Morgan, who got a cease and desist. But, it's like, you apologize and you take it down. Do you think there needs to be a more crucial penalty for people who are spreading?
Rumors are now swirling about Oprah's alleged connection to what's being called Diddy's dark list, a scandal that could shake the foundation of her decades-long career. This shocking turn of events has ignited a media storm, leaving everyone asking, what does Oprah truly know? Is she tied to the shadowy side of Hollywood? And most importantly, could her legacy and empire be at risk?
Dude got my right-hand man, bro. Me and him been outside together 15 years. But that's small. He the reason I'm alive right now. You feel me? He don't really care about money like that. He don't really care about a lot of them. As long as he got his jewelry, he got his cup, he got his gun, and we doing our thing, he cool.
Yeah, that's all you need in life.
So, whenever I know I got a situation coming up and, the risk of dying is high, Dugas gonna make sure he there. That's what he like to do.
Right.
But anywhere I take my boy, I have to give him certain guidelines. On this particular day, I say, bro, I don't know what we're gonna see in here, but we getting $2,500 apiece to keep these two models right here safe at this event. Don't get out of my eyesight. He said, Gordo, that's my nickname, Gordo. He said, Gordo, I love you, but I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, okay, bro, the bathroom over there, I think. So I'm over here dealing with them. About 30 seconds go, I hear, you got it good. I'm like, I instantly know, I say, fucking Dugas. I look over there, I see he got joined up and it's out. And he pointed at somebody. He said, hey man, everybody get on the ground. So now here I go. I gotta say, y'all stay right there. I come over here. 5 dudes in the bathroom. Everybody pants at their ankles. One dude didn't even have no pants on at all. He even had no socks on. He getting extra crazy. I'm like, Dugas, what you just see? He said, bro, these motherfuckers in here all pulling each other. I'm like, what you mean? He said, man, sword fighting in here. Hey, we gotta go. I'm looking like, damn. Shout out Big Dugas.
Shout out Big Dugas.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Dugas. Damn.
That's the thing, bro. Like, bro, these, bro.
So, let's do it like this. Let me ask you.
Niggas would get mad at me. I wouldn't plug them with celebrities. And I say, look, bro, you don't know what you asking for. And when I see certain guys, I say, yeah, you definitely getting your cake stood. Because you too thirsty to go be up here. 5 in the morning? You want to be in the studio with all dudes? Everybody on ecstasy and cocaine? They sipping liquor? There's no females here? You the females, my boy.
Shit.
You the female. Oh no.
Now, Chris Columbus had a story that he told where he was laying down with his wife, and he got a phone call from Diddy like at 2 a.m. saying, "I'm at the hotel," and he's like, "Yeah, well, who there?" Like, pull up.
It all began with a viral video that sent social media into a frenzy. The video alleges that Oprah's name is tied to a so-called dark list, linked to music mogul Diddy. This list supposedly includes several A-list celebrities and details disturbing illegal activities, ranging from dubious dealings to more severe accusations that allegedly occurred at Diddy's notorious parties. The claims are both shocking and serious. According to the video, Oprah wasn't just a passive guest at these events but might have been a witness, or, even more alarmingly, a participant in some of these activities.
Just recently posted a video of his upcoming Halloween party featuring Chris Brown. It looks like it's going to be crazy. You had made mention about Jamie Foxx, or he had made mention himself in a special talking about his almost losing his life, and his hospitalization was due to Diddy. There are stories of him getting beat up and getting put, but I know he was on a movie set, but something from an altercation or something from drug related that was given to him.
Diddy will pull up and get wild with you by himself.
Oh.
Like, he's not soft. So that's the whole thing with him. Like,
He'll pull up and take something, like,
bro, he'll pull up and, bro, he slapped Drake.
He did, and everyone looked over that.
Oh, I'm not gonna call him a gangster, but he be on some tough shit, bro, and it'll piss you off, like with his son with the lip gloss on and the waves all the time.
Yeah,
he swear he a gangster, bro. I been like, bro, we'll get crazy with you in here.
I mean, anyone who probably do a lot of cocaine will feel all kind of invincible. Will feel all kind of courageous. With money, I believe they'll do a lot outside a normal man, who's rational, and just say, "Let me post up." But let me get your take on with Jamie Foxx, because mind you, Diddy parties and Jamie Foxx parties were the two Black Hollywood elite parties that you would always hear about. That was like, you got to be there to see it. For him to say that I was hospitalized possibly because of something that happened with Diddy.
He thought he was going to tell.
Ooh.
So look, I'm a shout out Big Dugas, my right-hand man. Shout out, folks. he have a very interesting Jamie Foxx story. I don't know if you know about this or seen it.
No.
Give us the cliff notes.
I'm gonna let him come on here and tell that, but I'll say this though.
I know he said something about Jamie Foxx in a bathroom.
It wasn't Jamie Foxx in the bathroom; it was his party.
Okay, it's his party, and then the bathroom situation went down.
The buzz around Oprah's alleged link to the dark list scandal has taken over celebrity gossip headlines. As the face of a vast media empire, including her iconic talk show, influential book club, and the OWN network, Oprah has long been a symbol of integrity and a champion for causes like women's rights, education, and social justice. This makes the idea of her being connected to Hollywood's darker side deeply shocking. For her fans and followers, it poses a troubling question. Could the woman who built a legacy on trust and empowerment be concealing a dark and unsettling secret?
And just because they married, that don't mean shit, because they got lavender marriages.
Yeah, man. And they be,
you know what a lavender marriage is, right?
Is it kind of like a beard where a woman kind of fronts like a, yeah.
And vice versa. Like, allegedly, I believe when I first saw Gabrielle Union, right? Allegedly, I believe she was a lesbian, because I seen her in clubs hanging out with people, and she was with women, right? So when I see her with Dwayne Wade later, I always thought she was gay or lesbian. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen her with women, like hanging out and doing things like that's straight women wouldn't be doing to each other. You know what I'm saying? Damn. So there's a lot of people in the entertainment industry. And then when you look at Dwayne Wade, right? Don't he look real feminine? And what man's going to be sitting there cool with his son becoming a girl?
Exactly.
You have to be like really in tuned with some shit to be sitting there being cool with your little boy wanting to make that type of decision at that age. You can't make that decision in my house at that age. Nigga, you better wait till you about 21 or you can get out and you can make that decision. But you're not living under my roof. To each his own, man. But thank God Trump won. Because now we back to two genders again.
Now, yeah, bro, I've definitely been discriminated against in the social media space, man. Like, because I'm not gay. And usually it seems like a lot of those blogs, like the Shade Room and a bunch of others I don't even want to name, man. Like, you know, if you're not a gay blogger, they don't really want to repost your videos or any of that, bro.
No, you know they all think if you're the Breakfast Club, they will.
Heterosexual discrimination. They don't talk enough about that right there. People don't even know that.
And it is a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real thing. You know what I'm saying? I went through it at BET. I went throughout the industry, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will really press you.
This isn't the first time Oprah has faced public backlash. Back in 2007, her South African Leadership Academy became embroiled in controversy after allegations of abuse emerged. While Oprah took full responsibility for the situation and worked to address the issues, the incident left a stain on her otherwise spotless reputation.
Steve Rifkin house. We all go to Steve Rifkin house, and there was some weird vibes going on, you know, that I didn't really pay attention to at first. And then when Diddy came, you know, in the party, he tried to holler at Jill Marie Jones' girlfriend. And she was like, "Get out of here, Puffy, that's my girlfriend." The nigga like, "I'm trying to put her on." You know what I'm saying? And he was making his way around the deck of the party. Like, I didn't go inside the house. It's like when we came in, we came through the back on the deck. He had a back deck. And then you could go from the back deck, you could go in the house. I was on the back deck with Boogie, Queen Latifah's girl. And we was burning the L. And then Diddy came over with, you know, the booty goons. And they was giving me the saliva look. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the wolf looking at the steak? You know what I'm saying? And I'm ice grilling him back like, "Yo, nigga, what the fuck you looking at?" right? And then, you know, then I realized like, oh, this nigga is like heading on me, like, and he's standing here and he got like 3 to 5 niggas standing there and they all staring at me. Like, and they was looking so hard, nigga, I put my head down. Like,
You said this is too intense, bro.
I went and grabbed Hillary. I pulled her outside, and she just thought that shit. She was tickled pink. She thought it was the funniest shit in the world. Like, yo, go get Kim. We out of here. I ain't even go back in. And she went and got Kim. We bounced and we left.
So he must have did that to a lot of dudes, man, and just assumed that all dudes just go for that, man, just in order to just go out and try people like that.
I would think it was my environment. It's the after party. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? They probably are used to certain people coming to the exclusive party. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know where we was going. I just knew that he invited us over there, or invited Kim over there, not me, because I was with Kim. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just went thinking it's another party. But I never went in the house, so I don't know what took place in the house. I'm not saying it was a freak off or not.
Another memorable controversy was Oprah's awkward interview with Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. What was expected to be a thoughtful and engaging conversation turned tense as the twins appeared distant, evasive, and unusually uncomfortable. The strained interaction became one of the most uncomfortable moments in Oprah's otherwise stellar career.
Tony Busby, I'm a lawyer here in Houston. I'm licensed in Texas and in New York. As many of you know, our law firm has been at the forefront of some of the most important litigation in the United States. We like the tough cases. We thrive in the complicated cases. Conduct we will describe today occurred over more than 20 years. And we're going to follow this evidence wherever it takes us. We will find the silent accomplices. We will expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors. We will pursue this matter, no matter who the evidence implicates.
The entertainment industry is cooked. Can you imagine how many other famous people and big executives are probably involved in this?
These brave victims who have stepped forward deserve nothing less. The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed. The wall of silence has now been broken and victims are coming forward. Our team has had at this point more than 3,285 individuals contact us, people claiming to have been victimized by Sean Combs. We now represent 120 individuals who intend to bring civil claims in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs.
So they said they vetted. That's what cut out right there, but they were vetted. 120 people.
Claims against many other individuals and entities that we will name as defendants as we file these individual cases. We also intend to make these individuals available to the authorities, specifically to the FBI. And you should also know a few of them have already been spoken to by the FBI. That being said, as stated, we are vetting every call that we receive. We have had to turn away some. For each, we ask for corroboration. For each, we ask for the identity of witnesses. We also have collected pictures, videos, texts, we check venues, we check dates. We want to corroborate that the claims being made have legitimacy and merit. We have on staff now a former detective from the Major Offenders Unit of Houston Police Department who is helping us vet each claim. We're using our common sense. We're being stringent because, as I said, these are not easy cases. They're very tough. The process is hard, and in some cases, the process is very lengthy. These cases are hard to prove. Many times, it's the victim's word against the alleged perpetrator. Each of these victims will no doubt be publicly attacked by the alleged perpetrators, and in some cases, the general public. The feckless and cowardly keyboard warriors love to attack. We know what we're up against.
Wait, is there anyone in support of Diddy? Is that a thing? Does Diddy actually have diehard fans that aren't like shitting on him right now? I've literally never seen a single one. Everyone's just like, yeah, this guy's a fucking psycho.
As I said, our law firms have been retained by 120 individuals at this point to pursue cases in civil court against Sean Diddy Combs. It is evenly divided between males and females. There are 60 males and 60 females who have joined us to pursue these claims as plaintiffs. In this group, 62% identify as African American, 30% are white, and the remainder Hispanic or Asian. The victims are from more than 25 states. The majority are from California, New York, Georgia, and Florida.
This guy's a fucking menace.
I want to focus on the ages of these victims. When we talk about the ages of the victims when the conduct occurred, it's shocking. Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old.
Okay, I didn't know about that. I thought what the I swear in my life I did not know about that part. Oh no.
We have an individual who was 14 years old. We have one who was 15. 25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of.
This guy is
An even more explosive controversy arose when actress Emonique, known for her role in Precious, publicly accused Oprah of blackballing her in Hollywood. Emonique alleged that Oprah used her significant influence to limit her career opportunities following a high-profile fallout. This accusation offered a rare glimpse into a side of Oprah that seemed at odds with her carefully cultivated image of kindness and empowerment, leaving many to question if there's more to the story than meets the eye.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was Steve Rifkin's house. It wasn't Diddy's house.
Okay.
But all the freak off alleged participants was there. You know what I'm saying? All the alleged undercover home niggas and women were there. You know what I'm saying? So he felt at home to make that move.
Do you feel like Ja Rule was part of that? Do you know personally know Ja Rule?
Yeah, I know Ja.
Do you feel like he on that type of time?
I never seen him do anything for me to say that he's on that type of time.
Okay, got you. Yeah, Ja Rule seemed cool, man. I had him on the show and all that, man. But when that news came out, I'm like, damn, bro. I hope the homie ain't switch sides on us or nothing.
Well, what news?
What's that?
What news are you referring to?
Well, basically, those claims that Gene Deal put out there, man, about them being in the room together.
Oh, come on! When Gene Deal was guarding the freak door.
Exactly.
And Ja cousin tried to come and go in. And he's like, nah, nigga, it's the freak door. You can't go in. You heard him say, there's some real freaky shit going on there. But just because Ja, Diddy, because I think they said Ja, Diddy, and 2 chicks was in the room. You know what I'm saying? So that they could have just been, I don't know what they could have been doing, but he didn't insinuate that Diddy and Ja was doing anything. He kind of made it seem like they was in there popping off with some chicks.
Okay.
So I'm not going to try to throw Ja in that mix. Now, if it was all niggas in there, then you know what I'm saying. But for me, I'm gonna give Ja the benefit of the doubt because he said it was. They asked. I think he named who was in there. But I just can't remember. But I know it was like 2 women. It wasn't a bunch of dudes.
Like the part that's a lot of people are leaving out that it was 2 women in there. It wasn't just them 2 in there,
Yeah.
Doing strange things. You mentioned in one of your interviews that you feel like your career was kind of hindered because you didn't give in to zesty activities.
That's a fact.
Were you being pressured by like higher ups to kind of, do weird things, or why do you feel that way?
Fast forward to today, and Oprah is caught in an even bigger storm as the FBI's investigation into Diddy heats up. While the details remain unclear, the viral video claims Oprah may have been involved in covering up Diddy's alleged misconduct. It suggests she stayed silent about these actions to safeguard her reputation and status. The video also alleges that Oprah tried to silence individuals, including Monique and others, who have spoken out about Diddy's inappropriate behavior. These accusations have only added fuel to an already explosive situation.